Amen.
Ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Thank you very much to PhilSCA ROTC Corps of Cadet. And now, mga kuya, ate, friends of Eagles, let us raise our right fist as we sing with pride and honor the Philippine Eagles hymn.
God-loving men for country's sake, offer strength and mind and energy. We dedicate fraternal love, service for the good of all humanity. We're Eagles, the Philippine Eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're Eagles, spread to all people, pillars of the nation. For brotherhood we work and serve, peace, equality, and unity. Impressed with self-love, human care, we will share our lives to all humanity. We're Eagles, the Philippine Eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're Eagles, friends to all people, pillars of the nation. For brotherhood we work and serve, peace, equality, and unity. Blessed with self-love, human care, we will share our lives to keep our liberty.
At mabuhay tayong lahat. Palakpakan naman natin ang bawat isa. Kindly take our seats. Again, a pleasant afternoon, mga kuya, ate, bunso, and friends of Eagles. Welcome to our monumental installation of our National President for Eagle Year 2025-2026, Kuya Ronald F. De Los Santos, and our other national officers, elected and appointed, and the regional officers of the Fraternal Order of Eagles - Philippine Eagles Incorporated. To formally welcome us sa ating event ngayong hapong ito, mga kuya, ate, bunso, and friends of Eagles, allow me to call our Secretary General. And let's give a big round of applause for Eagle Alan Olivas Corpus.
To our hardworking, infatigable, and compassionate National President, Kuya Ronald De Los Santos, our distinguished guests of honor and speakers, headed by our inducting officer, of course, my Mr. Senator Bongo, and accompanied by Honorable Senator Cynthia Villar, Ma'am, our beloved Congressman, of course, we have also here Congressman Marcoleta, and of course, Kuya EPE Salvador is around. I'm here beside you. Yeah, I'm here. Nandito. My Davao mate. Okay. Our representative from heaven, Bishop Ephraim Perez. We have also Brother Ebra Moxier and Kuya Marisol Magat. Our mentors, the honorable members of the Philippine Eagle, past National President League, headed by Eagle Salvador Badong Ramos as their chairman. Palakpakan po natin, magsitayo po tayo, mga mentors ng Philippine Eagles. Marami pong salamat, mga NPCers. To all the members of the Fraternal Order of Eagles here in present, of course, the governors, together with the regional officers, the club officers, and of course, ang mga bida ngayong araw na ito, the main actors for today's occasion, the newly elected and appointed officers for Eagle Year 2025-2026 that will take out today. Palakpakan niyo ang inyong mga sarili. Friends of Eagles, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good afternoon and my warmest welcome to all. The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles Incorporated, will now be under the new set of officers. It will be under the new officers' direction, and they are responsible for its success. They should embrace the duties with excitement and be ready to learn, definitely, new skills. The new officers should propel our organization to a greater heights, as envisioned by our National President, Kuya Ronald De Los Santos, that the Philippine Eagles, as partner of national government, the officers, the new set of officers, should work to make the Filipino communities more prosperous, united, and resilient. And with such, the new set of officers should support our re-elected National President, Eagle Ronald De Los Santos, palakpakan natin, and of course, his agenda. And lastly, I believe that the new set of officers should continue and be proactive to uphold and defend the Philippine Eagles Constitution, as well as all the laws, rules, and regulations promulgated by our fraternity for the betterment and stability of our organization. Mga kasama, let's work together to weed out unscrupulous members who are trying to create divisiveness and disharmony. Tuldukan na po natin sila. Ipagpatuloy natin ang pagbabago, pagunlad at pagkakaisa ng natatangi at tunay na Agila. Once again, my warmest welcome to all the attendees on this momentous occasions, and my profound congratulations to all the officers that will be inducted today. I wish you all the best in all your new roles and look forward for seeing the great things we will accomplish together. Ang lahat ng ating mga ginagawa ay para sa Diyos, sa bayan at pamilyang Pilipino. Maraming salamat at mabuhay po tayong lahat. Mabuhay ang Agila!
Thank you very much to our Secretary General, Kuya Alan Olivas Corpus. And for the acknowledgement, before the acknowledgement, unahan ko na ang ating kuya na naka-assign because we would like to acknowledge ang isa nating guest ngayong hapong ito. Mga kuya, ate, bunso, and friends of Eagles, we are privileged na kasama natin ang ASEC for Reintegration of Department of Migrant Workers, the Honorable Kuya Venancio V. Legaspi. A pleasant afternoon, Sir Legaspi. And to formally give the acknowledgement of guests and participants for this afternoon's event, allow me to call one of the Board of Trustees of our organization for Eagle Year 2025-2026. Let's give a big round of applause for Eagle Sultan Ansari P. Maongko.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. It is an honor and privilege to introduce to you, acknowledge the presence of guests and mga kuya, mga ate of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles Incorporated, and adjunct to the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles. We have the elected national president for Eagle Year 2025-2026, Kuya Ronald F. De Los Santos. We have the elected executive national vice president in the person of Kuya Agaton Javier. The elected National Vice President for Luzon, Kuya Romeo Bautista. The elected Vice President for Visayas, Kuya Bronson Peña. The elected Vice President for Mindanao, Kuya Sullivan Boyventeo. The elected members of the Board of Trustees, we have Kuya Jericho de Guzman, Mon Ejercito, Kuya King Lazaro, Kuya Raymond Santos, Kuya Edgar Magbanwa, Kuya Fritz Salazar, Kuya Tyron Gaita, Kuya Eric Daabay. The presence of our guest, the inducting officer, Kuya Bongo, the Senator of the Republic of the Philippines. We have also Ate Senator Sencha Villar. I was the Nationalista Party 2nd District Chairman when I won as Provincial Board Member. And our Senator here also was my guest or keynote speaker when I was enthroned as the Sultan of Timbap. I hope the good senator recall as such. We have also Congressman Rodante Marcoleta. We have the incoming senator, Kuya Philippe-PE Salvador. We have the members of the panel, as led by the chairman of the panel, Kuya former Mayor Salvador Ramos, the chairman, Kuya Vice Chairman Vicente Avila. We have the incoming Congressman Juan Agila Party List, Kuya Nelson Sarapudin, Kuya Eduardo Madrid, Kuya Ebno Hasim Undug, Kuya former Mayor Flavio Senil Jr. We have Kuya Sultan Zainuddin Alonto Balindong, Kuya former Mayor Condrado Dodoy Sedeño, the National Treasurer, Kuya Ronald Diaz Talens, the Secretary General, Kuya Alan Olevas Corpus, the RGL Chairman, Kuya Zenzen Zentor Turica, our Chief of Staff, Kuya Eliezer Noah Bungabong, our Chief Legal Officer, Kuya David Castillon, our COMELEC Commissioner, the incoming Congressman of Iligan City, Kuya Attorney Emmanuel Manny Selibay, our newly appointed Supreme Chancellor of the Supreme Tribunal, Kuya Virgilio Ferrer, and the rest of the Supreme Tribunal, the Executive Vice Chairman of the Regional Governors League, Kuya Lad Agustin, the Vice Chairman for Mindanao, may kababayan Kuya Al-Sheikh Makarampat, the Vice Chairman for Luzon, NCR, Maratas, Romantico, and the rest, the regional governors present, and if I can make mention of Kuya Edison Ramos, Kuya Francis Solomon, Kuya Mayaman Abdulaziz, Kuya Daud Mandia, and the rest of the regional governors, regional vice governors, national assemblymen, we look forward for us to be united, for only then we can manifest to the whole world in general and to the Republic of the Philippines in particular that indeed the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles, will soar high, even higher, for community services that is bound through strong brotherhood. Mabuhay ang Agila!
Thank you very much to our one of the BOTs or Board of Trustees for Eagle Year 2025-2026, Kuya Zultan and Zari P. Maongko. And for the Eagles Pledge, may I call on our Vice President for Mindanao for Eagle Year 2025-2026, none other than Eagle Soliven, Kuya Boy Bienteo, to lead us sa ating Eagles Pledge. May I request everyone to kindly stand.
Mga kuya, ate, please raise your right hand for the Philippine Eagles Pledge. I, having consciously subscribed to the Eagles Constitution and bylaws, rules and regulations of the Philippine Eagles, and aware of my responsibility to my God and country, do hereby pledge to promote and defend at all times said Eagles Constitution and bylaws and their ideals to the best of my ability and within my power and capacity. So help me God. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kuya Boyven, Kuya Sullivan Teo. Kindly take our seats as we will now be calling one of the commissioners of the Philippine, the Philippine Eagles Election Commission, in the person of Eagle Attorney Emmanuel Cuyamani C. Salibay, for the presentation of the duly elected national officers for Eagle Year 2025-2026.
God-loving men for country's sake, offer strength and mind and
Distinguished guests, duly acknowledged, members of the PEInc, dignitaries in the presidential table, elected and appointed officers, mga kuya, mga ate, mga bunso, friends of Eagles, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. The Philippine Eagles Election Commission, under the chairmanship of Eagle Attorney William Bilayo, proudly presents the following November 24, 2024 duly elected national officers for Eagle Year 2025 to 2026. For the national president, who garnered 1,182 votes, or 59.26%, our national president, Eagle Ronald F. De Los Santos. For the executive national vice president for Eagle Year 2025 to 2026, who garnered 940 votes, equivalent to 48.33%. Eagle Executive National Vice President Agaton Javier. For Vice President for Visayas for Eagle Year 2025 to 2026, who garnered 165 votes, or 85.94%. Vice President for Visayas, Eagle Bronson Peña. Vice President for Mindanao for Eagle Year 2025 to 2026, who garnered 220 votes, or 53.66%. Eagle Vice President Sullivan S. Teo. For Board of Trustees for Eagle Year 2025 to 2026. For Luzon, I stand corrected. For Vice President for Luzon, for Eagle Year 2025 to 2026, who garnered 370 votes, or 16.44%, in the person of Eagle Vice President for Luzon, Romeo Collins Bautista. Now, let's go to the Board of Trustees. The Philippine Eagles Election Commission would like to present the following for Luzon, who garnered 571 votes, or 9.90%, Eagle Jericho de Guzman. The next in line, with 542 votes or 9.40%, Eagle King Lazaro. The third, who garnered 506 votes or 8.78%, Eagle Emilio Ramon P. Ejercito III. And the person who garnered 419 votes with 7.27%, Eagle Raymond Alan Santos. For the Visayas, the Board of Trustees for Eagle Year 2025 to 2026, with 633 votes or 28.72%, Eagle Edgar M. Magbanwa. The Board of Trustees for Visayas, who garnered 599 votes or 26.34%, Eagle Fritz Salazar. For Mindanao, garnering 769 votes or 26.16%, Eagle Tyrone Christopher Gaita. Garnering 710 votes or 24.15%, Eagle Eric Dabay. And finally, for Mindanao, who garnered 518 votes with 17.62%, Eagle Ansari P. Maongo. Ladies and gentlemen, mga kuya, mga ate, mga bunso, these are our officers, national officers for Eagle Year 2025 to 2026 as proclaimed by the Philippine Eagles Election Commission. Thank you very much. Mabuhay ang Agila!
God loving men for country's sake, offer strength and mind and
Thank you very much to Kuya Attorney Manny C. Salibay, mga Kuya, Ate, Bunso, and friends of Eagles. The Philippine Eagles Election Commission have already spoken. And it is just a mandate of everyone here who voted at klaradong-klarado kung sino ang ating mga national officers for Eagle Year 2025-2026. To proceed sa ating programa, mga Kuya and Ate, allow me to call the cadets from Makati Science Technological Institute of the Philippines for the cross swords, and may I request the management to kindly turn off the lights. Again, may we request the management to kindly turn off the lights as we will now be having the installation and oath-taking of the duly elected National President of the Fraternal Order of Eagles - Philippine Eagles Incorporated for Eagle Year 2025-2026.
I am an eagle. Let me spread my wings across this wondrous land and stand for all good things, for strength and hope, integrity. Oh, let our hearts be proud and free. Take my hand and come with me where eagles fly.
Again, may we request the management to kindly turn off the lights. Thank you. Thank you very much. At this juncture, mga kuya, ate, bunso, and friends of Eagles, let us observe a moment of silence as we are about to witness with solemnity a very important part of this afternoon's event, the induction and installation of our duly elected National President of the Fraternal Order of Eagles - Philippine Eagles Incorporated for Eagle Year 2025-2026, none other than you're the one, Kuya Ronald F. De Los Santos. Eagleism is inspired and anchored on 4 pillars. First is brotherhood, second is service, third is unity, and fourth, the divine power. They form the very foundation that gives strength and dynamism to Eagleism. For the first small candle, carried by our Triple D Chairman, Kuya Gov Joseph Hoxon. This candle symbolizes brotherhood. Eagleism is more than a mere civic organization. The Philippine Eagles is a historic brotherhood conquered. It precisely describes the quality of the bond within the fraternity. Brotherhood characterizes strong cohesiveness among the Eagle members. For the second small candle, carried by one of our very active regional governor, Kuya Jason Romantico. This candle symbolizes service. The Philippine Eagles shall seek and provide humanitarian service, usefulness, and destiny in the Philippines as well as in other countries, geared to benefit primarily the needy. They are strongly committed to render personal service for the betterment of the community, and every Eagle member shall sacrifice and do battle to achieve their goals and objectives of the Philippine Eagle. For the third small candle, carried by one of our BOTs for Eagle Year 2025-2026, Kuya Edgar Magbanwa. This candle symbolizes unity. The Philippine Eagles, as the first Philippine-born fraternal social civic organization, is committed to unite our members and resources in doing and practicing what we hereby strongly set and desire. Unity within is a driving force that propels the Eagles to be ever enduring, ever pursuing, and ever achieving. Before I call on our big candle, may to kindly stand. Magsitayo po tayong lahat as the big candle is being carried by also one of our BOTs, none other than Kuya King Lazaro. The big candle symbolizes divine power. The Philippine Eagles embraces faith in the divine providence. We recognize Him as the primary source of power, from whom human strength and wisdom emanates. And this power that springs from Him provides supreme guidance and direction in our dealings with the community and the people, in our desire to achieve our goals and objectives. Mga kuya sa presidential, mga ate sa presidential table, and sub-presidential table, may I request everyone to kindly bow down our heads as a sign of respect to the divine power. Bow. May we request the audience, as a sign of respect, kindly bow down our heads to the divine power. And now, mga kuya, ate, bunso, and friends of Eagles, we will be calling our duly elected National President of the Fraternal Order of Eagles - Philippine Eagles Incorporated for Eagle Year 2025-2026. You're the one, Eagle Ronald F. De Los Santos. Our National President is a visionary leader whose commitment to excellence, service, and unity has left an indelible mark on our organization and beyond. And together with him is our well-beloved Ate, none other than Ate Marife, and may we request the rest of the first family of our National President to kindly join us in this momentous event. The rest of the first family to kindly join us as we install our duly elected National President, Kuya Ronald F. De Los Santos. Mga kuya, ate, bunso, and friends of Eagles, this is a momentous occasion as we call on our inducting officer, the Honorable Senator of the Republic of the Philippines, Honorable Senator Christopher Lawrence, Kuya Bongo, to kindly do the honors in leading the induction. And may we request also ang mga kuya natin and ate sa presidential table to kindly join our Kuya Bongo sa harap and bear witness sa installation of our National President.
Ganun siguro. Ganito. Ganito siguro. Ganito, ganito. Okay? Harap, harap. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Eagle, state your name,
I, Eagle Ronald De Los Santos,
having been duly elected as state your position,
having been elected as the National President of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles Incorporated for the Eagle Year 2025 and 2026,
subscribing to its Eagles Constitution,
subscribing to its Eagles Constitution,
and believing in its capabilities as a self-reliant,
and believing in its capability as a self-reliant,
first Philippine-born fraternal socio-civic organization,
fraternal socio-civic organization,
do hereby solemnly make an oath that
do hereby solemnly make oath that
I shall defend and uphold at all times
I shall defend and uphold at all times
the said Eagles Constitution,
the said Eagles Constitution,
as well as all laws,
as well as all laws,
rules, and regulations
rules and regulation
duly promulgated by the Philippine Eagles,
duly promulgated by the Philippine Eagles,
and I shall consciously uphold at all times
and I shall consciously uphold at all times
the Eagles' delicadeza and moral code of ethics
the Eagles' delicadeza and moral code of ethics
as the ultimate measure of my conduct and judgment
as the ultimate measure of my conduct and judgment
relative to my dealings with the Philippine Eagles
relative to my dealings with the Philippine Eagles
and fellow Eagle members of the National Assembly.
and my fellow Eagles with the National Assembly.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations po.
Mga kuya, ate, bunso, and friends of Eagles, let us remain silent for a while and put ourselves in the presence of the Almighty as we offer a special dedicatory prayer to our newly installed National President, Kuya Ronald F. De Los Santos. We are all aware of the burdens and challenges inherent to the office of the National President. And because of this, we find it of paramount importance that we seek the help and guidance of the Divine Master for a productive and successful Eagle Year 2025-2026. Let us. Our Divine Providence, we again come before you after having witnessed a very significant part of this afternoon's event. We implore your divine guidance and blessings as we commit unto you, Kuya Federe de los Santos, for him to judiciously exercise his power, discharge unselfishly his duties and responsibilities towards the club, the community, the region, and the national fraternity as a whole. We beseech you, all-powerful God, to bestow upon him, to blend his decisions with your intentions. For indeed, we recognize that your ways are always meant to be just and perfect, and together we will be up and doing with a heart for any fate, always achieving, always enduring. All this, Almighty Father, we fervently ask under your supreme guidance and direction. Amen. Lights on, please. Let's congratulate our National President, Kuya Ronald F. De Los Santos.
God-loving men for country's sake, offer strength and mind and energy. We dedicate fraternal love, service for the good of all humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, spread to our people, pillars of a nation. For brotherhood we work and serve, peace, equality, and unity. Embraced with self-love, human care, we will share our lives to all humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, spread to our people, pillars of the nation. For brotherhood we work and serve, peace, equality, and unity. Blessed with self-love, human care, we will share our lives to keep our liberty. God-loving men for country's sake, offer strength and mind and energy. We dedicate fraternal love, service for the good of all humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, spread to our people, pillars of a nation. For brotherhood we work and serve, peace, equality, and unity. Embraced with with zeal of human care, we will share our lives to all humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, friends to all people, pillars of the nation. For brotherhood we work and serve, peace, equality, and unity. Be blessed with zeal of human care, we will share our lives to keep our liberty. God-loving men for country's sake, offer strength and mind and energy. We dedicate fraternal love, service for the good of all humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, spread to all people, pillars of the nation. For brotherhood we work and serve, peace, equality, and unity. Embrace with zeal.
By the way, for those who would like
we
to
will share our lives to
personally congratulate our National President, one line na lang po para hindi medyo magulong tingnan. Protocol officers, kindly assist. One line lang tayo, one line.
Eagles, to all people, pillars of the nation. For brotherhood we work and serve,
One line, mga kuya and ate.
and unity.
To the owner, driver of
We'll share our lives to
a vehicle with NFC 4248. NFC 4248. Another vehicle na Nissan NG350A. NG350A. And isang van yata to na may plate number na NEW 2862 na may commemorative plate na Vice Governor NEW 2862. Kindly makikidaan po ang mga sasakyan dahil merong isa tayong kuya dito na naka-schedule for dialysis. So kinakailangan na niyang pumunta sa ospital pero nakaharang ang mga nasambit kong sasakyan, mga kuya. NFC 4248, NG350A 62. Pasuyo na lang sa mga may-ari ng nasabing sasakyan.
of human care, we will share our lives to all humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, friends to all people, pillars of the nation. For brotherhood we work and serve, peace, equality,
To all
and
the other elected national officers, ENVP, downward. To all elected national officers, Executive National Vice President, up to the Board of Trustees, punta na po tayo doon sa bandang likuran dahil kayo na ang susunod for the oath-taking at kasabay po natin ang mga officers of the Regional Governors League. Proceed na po doon sa bandang likuran. Ang lahat ng mga elected national officers together with the RGL officers for Eagle Year 2025-2026.
pillars of a nation. For brotherhood we were concerned, peace, equality, and unity. Blessed with zeal of human care, we will share our lives to all humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, blessed to
Calling the attention once again ng mga owners po ng mga sasakyan with plate numbers 25
brotherhood we were concerned, peace, equality, and unity. Blessed with zeal
with
of
plate numbers
human care,
ZJX 289,
our liberty.
DBF 2492, DBM 5121, ANA 5642, NFP 9636, EAE 2258, NBD 6407, SQO 99A, CAK 2449, NDG 5201, and CAH 3988. Puntahan po yung mga sasakyan, mga kuya and or ate. May mga lalabas po, nakaharang po at ang ating mga sasakyan sa may parking area. Thank you.
For brotherhood we were concerned, peace, equality, and unity. Blessed with zeal of human care, we will share our lives to all humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, blessed to all people, pillars of the nation. For brotherhood we were concerned, peace, equality, and unity. Blessed with zeal of human care, we will share our lives to keep our liberty. God-loving men for country's sake, offer strength and mind and energy. We dedicate fraternal love, service for the good of all humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, spread to all people, pillars of a nation. For brotherhood we were concerned, peace, equality, and unity. Blessed with zeal of human care, we will share our lives to all humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission.
So once done, settle down na tayo mga kuya and ate. Once done, so we can proceed to the next part of the program. Once done, kindly settle down. Don't worry, may mga moment naman tayo mamaya para sa ating photo ops together with our Eagle dignitaries and guests. May we request ang ating mga national officers, ENVP hanggang sa Board of Trustees, together with the PENAPLE, representation ng BOT. Doon na po tayo sa bandang likuran.
Yung iba daw kuya, baka bumigay tayong stage.
And by the way, mga kuya and ate dito sa stage, pagpasensyahan nyo na, Baka bumigay tayo dito. So medyo mag-lessen muna tayo ng tao dito sa stage. Protocol officers, settle down. Protocol officers, kindly assist. Baka mamaya bigla kaming mawala. Nasa baba na pala kami. Don't worry, meron tayong photo ops later on. Protocol officers, kindly assist. So again, ENVP up to the BOTs and also the RGL. Doon na po tayo sa bandang likuran. Elected RGL officers. Doon na po tayo sa bandang likuran. National elected officers and the PEInc representation sa Board of Trustees. Doon na po tayo sa bandang likuran as we will be proceeding to our oath-taking ceremony. So again, thank you very much. And salubungin naman natin ang palakpakan ng ating National President for Eagle Year 2024, 2025, 2026, Kuya Ronald F. De Los Santos. Congratulations, Kuya NP. You're the one, Ronald F. De Los Santos. Mabuhay ang Agila! Mabuhay ang Agila! And now, as we will proceed, to the next part of the program, lahat ng mga elected national officers, ENVP, Vice President for the Islands, Board of Trustees, the representation of PEInc sa Board of Trustees, and all RGL officers, doon na po sa bandang likuran as we will now be having the oath-taking of our elected national officers. Mga kuya, ate, bunso, and friends of Eagles, our Executive National Vice President for Eagle Year 2025-2026, Eagle Agaton Javier. Vice President for Luzon, Eagle Romeo Bautista.
This wondrous land and stand for all good things.
Vice President for Visayas, Eagle Bronson Peña.
Let our hearts beat proud and free. Take my hand.
Vice President for Mindanao, Eagle Sullivan Teo.
For liberty, the truth and justice.
Board of Trustees for Luzon, Eagle Jericho S. de Guzman.
We live or die. I'll see
Eagle King Lazaro.
I am an eagle, soaring brave.
Eagle Emilio Ramon Kuya E.R. Ejercito III.
Things we do with heart and soul to make this world.
And Eagle Raymond Alan Santos.
When the storms of life are raging, let me help mankind to see
Board of Trustees, Visayas. We have Eagle Edgar M. Magbanwa.
To ease the pain, to lessen ills, to lend a hand. Lord,
And Eagle Fritz Salazar.
my life to give. Let me show the world I care.
Board of Trustees for Mindanao.
Where eagles fly.
Eagle Tyron Christopher Gaita.
Truth and justice, equality,
Eagle Eric Daabay.
hope, we live or die.
And Eagle Ansari P. Maongko.
People help me.
We also have representation from the Penaple to our BOTs. Our Penaple Chairman, Eagle Salvador Kuya Badong Ramos.
Where eagles fly for liberty.
Past National President, Eagle Vic Avila. Eagle Flavio June Sanyel. Eagle Ibn Hasim Kuya Ibs Undug. Eagle Gilbert Gillian.
I am an
And Eagle Conrado Kuya Dodoy Sedeño.
across this wondrous land and stand for all good things, for strength and hope.
And
Integrity.
for the Philippine Eagles Election Committee, isasabay na rin natin
Hearts beat proud and free.
first our Eagle Attorney Emmanuel Kuyamani C. Salibay.
For liberty, truth and justice.
And our COMELEC Vice Chairman and Overseas Chairman of our organization, Eagle Sultan, Kuya Sainoden Enoy Alonto Balindong, PhD.
I'll see you up where
RGL, Regional Governors League.
I am an eagle.
For the RGL, the RGL Chairman for Eagle Year 12, Eagle Jensen, Kuya Sentur Turica.
To make this world a better place to be.
Executive Vice Chairman, Eagle Benelu, Kuya Lad Agustin. Vice Chairman for NCR Luzon, Eagle Mark Anthony Maratas.
Lord, let me live my life to
Chairman or Vice Chairman for Northern Luzon, Eagle Rick Jason Romantico.
my friends. I'll see you there where eagles fly for liberty.
Vice Chairman for Visayas, Eagle Lijib Y. Baring. And our Vice Chairman for Mindanao, Eagle Abdul Basit M. Makarampat.
People help me, people. This is
And for Southern Luzon, we have Eagle Gilbert Q. Umali.
for the stars where eagles fly for liberty, truth and justice, equality, for God and home. We live for
May I request our inducting officer in the person of our Honorable Congressman of Sagip Party List, none other than Honorable Kuya Rodante Marcoleta, to kindly do the honors for the induction of our national officers and RGL officers for Eagle Year 2025-2026.
Wala ka naman.
Sige na. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Eagle,
I, Eagle
State your name.
Solidenteo,
having been duly elected
having been
as a state your position
the Vice President for Mindanao,
of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles
Fraternal Order
Incorporated,
of Eagles, Philippine Eagles,
subscribing to its Eagles Constitution
subscribing to the Eagles Constitution,
and believing in its capabilities as a self-reliant,
and believing sa capability of self-reliant,
first Philippine-born fraternal socio-civic organization,
first Philippine-born fraternal social civic organization,
do hereby solemnly make an oath that
do hereby solemnly make an oath that
I shall defend and uphold at all times
I shall defend and uphold at all times
the said Eagles Constitution,
the said Eagles Constitution,
as well as all laws,
as well as all laws,
rules, and regulations
rules, and regulations
duly promulgated by the Philippine Eagles,
duly promulgated by the Philippine Eagles,
and I shall consciously uphold at all times
and I shall consciously uphold at all times
the Eagles' delicadeza
the Eagles' delicadeza
and moral code of ethics
and moral code of ethics
as the ultimate measure of my conduct and judgment
as the ultimate measure of my conduct and judgment
relative to my dealings with the Philippine Eagles
relative to my dealings with the Philippine Eagles
and fellow Eagle members of the National Assembly.
and the fellow Eagles.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations to everyone.
Congratulations to our national officers for Eagle Year 2025-2026. Mabuhay ang Agila! Mabuhay ang Agila!
God-loving men for country's sake, offer strength and mind and energy. We dedicate fraternal love, service for the good of all humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine Eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, spread to our people.
To the owner, driver of Montero White DBM 5121, Montero White DBM 5121, and Mirage na sasakyan DBF 2492, NBF 2492 na Mirage. Kindly check your vehicle, mga kuya and ate.
Lasting peace, our noble
Montero White DBM 5121, Mirage DBF 2492.
for brother brotherhood we work and serve, peace, equality, and unity. Be blessed with zeal of human care, we will share our lives to keep our liberty.
Congratulations, mga Kuya National Officers!
God loving men for country's sake.
So once done, kindly take our seats once we are done, mga Kuya and Ate. Don't worry, meron tayong marami pang time for on.
The Philippine Eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, spread to all people, pillars of a nation. For brotherhood we work and serve, peace, equality, and unity. Blessed with zeal of human care, we will share our lives to all humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine Eagles.
Mga protocol officers, pa-assist.
Peace, equality, and unity.
Take stage, mahirap na.
We will share our lives to keep our liberty.
By the way, all other national appointees, field directors, Rosie directors, governors,
For country's sake,
Supreme Tribunal, all national appointees, tayo ang susunod for the mass oath-taking.
service for the good of all humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine Eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, pillars of the nation.
Ayan, I stand corrected sa ating greetings sa Regional Governor ng Southern Luzon Region, Charter Governor, Kuya Sir Edmund Tata A.E. Roluna.
Thank you very much. And mga Kuya and Ate, pasalamatan natin ang presensya at pagbibigay oras ng ating Honorable Congressman. Palakpakan natin ang ating Honorable Kuya Rodante D. Marcoleta. For the mass oath-taking of national appointees and other elected officers, proceed po tayo dito sa harap. Just follow the instruction of our protocol officers, lalong-lalo na si Kuya Glenn at si Kuya RJ. To be led by our Secretary General, Kuya Alan Olivas Corpus. Those belonging sa PIL, those belonging sa Supreme Tribunal, and mga Kuya and Ate, give me the privilege na ipakilala rin sa inyo ang inyong Supreme Tribunal. Our Supreme Chancellor, Eagle Attorney Virgilio S. Ferrer II. Our Senior Associate Chancellor, Eagle Attorney Abdul Brian L. Associate Chancellors, Eagle Elizer Z. Bungabong, Eagle Attorney Solo V. Tibe, Eagle Attorney Hussein U. Amin, Eagle Labrador, and last but not the least, Eagle Willard and Grajeda.
Sa kabila iba, sa kabila iba.
And our Executive Committee Director in the person of Kuya Franco Miguel. sa lahat ng mga governors, regional governors, kindly join. Lahat ng club presidents na narito for Eagle Year 2025-2026. All governors, mga kuya, as we will be having our mass oath taking for Eagle Year 2025-2026. Protocol officers, kindly assist our inductees. Protocol, medyo maluwag pa dito sa kabilang side. Let's maximize the space.
Pasa pa sa likod. Atras muna tayo mga kuya. Lalo na nagpipicture. Sige po. Pasuyo na lang, di tayo matapos. Yung mga for induction, lahat ng officer governors, pakitanggal po yung jacket. That is not part of the type A. Pasuyo na lang po ha. Para mamaya isuot nyo uli after ng oath. Patras muna mga kuya. Patras please.
And kasama rin natin syempre ang ating appointee, ang National Overseas Chairman of the One Agila Party List, ang ating National President, immediate National President, Kuya Nelson Alonto Sarapudin. So kindly arrange ourselves. Kuya NP Ronald, the honor is yours.
Mga kuya, kayo po ang mga governors, kayo po ang na-elect na officers ng ating the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles Incorporated. Please help me to run this organization kasi I can't do that alone. Please raise your right hand for the oath of officer. I, Eagle, state your name. Having been elected to the position of state your position of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, Philippine Eagles Incorporated, subscribing to the Constitution of the Philippine Eagles and believing in its capabilities as a self-reliant, first Philippine-born, fraternal socio-civic organization, do hereby solemnly make oath that I shall defend and uphold at all times, as well as all laws, rules and regulations duly promulgated by the Philippine Eagles and by my club, and having consciously at all times the Eagles delicadeza and moral code of ethics as the ultimate measure of my conduct and judgment relative to my dealings with my club, with my region, with my national fraternity, and with my fellow Eagles. So help me God. Congratulations mga kuya. Mabuhay ang Agila! Mabuhay ang Agila! Congratulations po sa inyong lahat.
Congratulations to our national appointees, regional governors, vice governors, part of the Supreme Tribunal, the Philippine Eagles Institute of Leadership, and other commissions of our organization. Mabuhay ang Agila!
The Philippine Eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, spread to pillars of a nation. For brotherhood we work and serve, peace, equality, and unity. Impressed with self-love, human care, we will share our lives to all humanity. We're eagles, the Philippine eagles, lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, friends to all people, pillars of the nation. For brotherhood we work and serve, peace, equality, and unity. Blessed with self-love, human care, we will share our lives to keep our liberty. God-loving men for country's sake, offer strength and mind and energy. We dedicate fraternal love, service for the good of all humanity. We're eagles.
Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, spread to all people, pillars of a nation. For brotherhood we work and serve, peace, equality, and unity. Impressed with self-love, human care, we will share our lives to all humanity. We're
Mga kuya,
the Philippine eagles,
protocol officers,
lasting peace, our noble mission. We're eagles, friends to all people.
so set, baka mag-iba tong ano ha,
For brotherhood,
baka mag-iba ang ating stage.
peace, equality, and unity. Blessed with self-love, human care, we will share our lives to
Because magpo-proceed na tayo on the next part of the program. So settle down mga kuya and ate.
God-loving men for country's sake, offer strength and mind and
So again,
we did fraternal love, service for the good of all.
let us all settle down so we can now proceed to the next part of the program. Settle down na po tayo. Again, congratulations to each and everyone. And welcome to Eagle Year 2025-2026. So, settle down na mga kuya and ate. Don't worry, mamaya may oras pa naman tayo sa photo ops. Para dire-diretso na ang ating programa. Mga kuya, ate, bunso, and friends of Eagles, for the next part of the program, may I request everyone to focus their gaze sa ating dalawang lead wall. Kindly focus your gaze sa ating dalawang lead wall.
servant with over 2 decades of service to the Filipino people. He began his journey in 1998 as an executive assistant to then Davao City Mayor and former President Rodrigo Duterte. In 2019, he was elected as a senator, placing third with an impressive 21 million votes, an extraordinary achievement for a provinciano and a first-time candidate. Since joining the Senate, he has recorded 0 absences from the 18th Congress up to the present 19th Congress, a testament to his unwavering dedication to his duties and the Filipino people. As the chairperson of the Senate Committee on Health, he spearheaded the creation of the Malasakit Centers, which simplify access to government medical assistance for poor and indigent patients by uniting all relevant agencies under one roof. With 166 centers across the country, from Batanes to Tawi-Tawi, these have benefited more or less 15 million Filipinos. His commitment to healthcare also led to the development of more than 600 super health centers, providing primary health care and early disease detection nationwide. He is the principal sponsor and author of the Regional Specialty Centers Act, establishing specialized care centers for the heart, lungs, kidneys, mental health, pediatric, geriatric, cancer care, and more across the regions. His legislative achievements also include the Salary Standardization Law 5, which raised government employees' salaries, the Bureau of Fire Protection Modernization Law, and the establishment of the Department of Migrant Workers. As the chairperson of the Senate Committee on Sports and on Youth, as a sports enthusiast and athlete, his leadership was pivotal in passing the National Academy of Sports Act and crafting the Philippine National Games Bill, bolstering national sports programs and support for athletes, including those with disabilities. He passionately supports grassroots sports development, recognizing its vital role in youth development and societal well-being. A leader who embodies the principle that serving the people is not just a duty but a passion. Bisyo niya ang magserbisyo sa kapwa Pilipino. Our tireless advocate for service and compassion, Mr. Malasakit Senator Christopher Bongo!
Maraming salamat po sa courtesy. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat, mga kuya, mga ate. Kanina kasi, papasok ako, may nagpapasalamat sa mga tulong, sa mga programa. Huwag ko kayo magpasalamat sa akin. Sa totoo lang po, ako ang dapat magpasalamat sa inyo dahil binigyan niyo po ako ng pagkakataon na makapagserbisyo po sa inyo. Maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. Hindi ko po sasayangin yung binigay niyong pagkakataon. Magseserbisyo po ako sa inyo at I will make my kuya, my ate proud po dahil talagang magtatrabaho po ako para sa Pilipino. At wala pong masasayang na oras. Sa abot ng aking makakaya, tatrabaho po ako. Hindi po ako politiko na mangangako sa inyo. Gagawin sinumpaang tungkulin na magserbisyo. Ginagalang, mabait at masipag at tiyaga. Ate, Senator Cynthia Villar. Palapakan po natin. Natin dalawa kong kasama na tumatakbo rin po ang ating mga future senators, si Congressman Rodante Marcoleta. Palapakan po natin. Ang aking kaibigan, si Mr. Epektibo, kuya rin po, si Philip Salvador. Kaya lang umalis. Sabi ko, saan ka ba pupunta? Meron na naman yatang pupuntahan yon. Kung ang bisyo ko magserbisyo, sabi ko, ano bang bisyo mo, Philip? Sabi niya, epektibo na raw siya ngayon. Bagong pangalan niya. Palakpakan naman natin si Mr. Epektibo, Philip Salvador, ang ating Executive Vice President, Kuya Javier Agat.